so many crashes in this year's Giro d'Italia, isn't there? More than normal. And obviously we've got wet roads. And when you combine wet roads with hydro disc brakes and road tires, three things, okay? Wet roads, hydro disc, road race tires for road race PSI. You're going to see so much more crashes, especially in the pro peloton, because they're going so fast and there's too much grabbing of brakes and then whoosh, crash. And why there's too much grabbing of brakes is because all these riders are used to rim brakes, okay? In the wet, the disc brakes lock up way too easy with a road race tyre. Now, people say, but disc brakes are used in F1 and they're used in MotoGP and the tyres are fucking this fat, okay? And they're not 100 PSI. Well, I don't run 100 PSI on my gravel bike, and you're not in the World Tour either, bro. So this is the Dunning-Kruger effect out there, and this is why the bike industry is folding hardcore, flipping hardcore. People are falling out of love with cycling. The bikes these days are so overly engineered now to the point of unengineering, where there's just a product out there that's not even necessary, like road tubeless at 100 PSI. You get a blowout on that, your tyres going off the rim, bro, okay? Very dangerous. I love tubeless on my gravel bike at 40 PSI and my mountain bike at 25 PSI. That's a fat tyre, tubeless for the win. But road tubeless on a road bike, dangerous as. Disc brakes, hydro disc road bike, dangerous as. And we're seeing it in the World Tour. These guys are freaks, man. I've ridden with probably 1,000 World Tour riders, okay, over the last 20 years, during Adelaide mostly, and TDU times. And it's just, the skills is this next level, because you're in the bunch and you're taking so many risks, and it's just, if you're not up to it, you're going to be, see you later. So there's Freds out there thinking, oh, these guys don't know how to handle their bike properly. Like, you really think you can, like, remember that stage a few years ago with Zaccharin, the really skinny, lean dude, and he was having problems with disc brakes, and people are like, oh, this guy can't descend properly. No, like, you really think he could be that far in the Tour de France, the Giro, the Vuelta, or pro cycling if he couldn't descend properly? Like, come on, man. Like, use some IQ points. I've only got 4, but seriously, his disc brakes were just folding up. Like, this is they're hot and cold, and just he's had disc brake failure, so he's just all over the shop. Same with that quick step rider back in, was it 2019 in America, in Tour of California, I think it was. You know, and people in the comments, oh, this guy can't descend properly, he doesn't. It's like, dude, he's in the freaking World Tour, okay? There's no way that you'd be able to match him on a descent or in the bunch, etc. No way, okay? The skill set is, people just understand how good it is, how cutthroat it is. Like, if you don't have amazing bunch skill, now obviously there's a spectrum of bunch skill in the Pro Tour, for sure there is. But even the worst bike handler in the World Tour is still miles ahead of the average punter out there. Road disc's good, road disc's an upgrade. So we're seeing massive crashes, and it's unsafe, it's shit. The UCI needs to step in and rip the fuck out of hydro disc. Maybe go back to cable disc, all right? Cable disc's at least safer than road discs. There's a lot less power. People are like, oh, what power? It's like, yeah, you do until you have to panic brake. I guarantee you, mark this word, ABS is coming. ABS is coming to the bike industry. Totally unnecessary, because we don't need road disc on road bikes and road race tyres at road race PSI. But ABS is coming, all right? And all the dentists and the noobs will be like, oh, I want ABS on my disc brake. This is what's going to happen, man. ABS is coming. And it's more tech, more faff, more warranty bullshit, more bike mechanics going, fuck this, I'm out. This is done. I want to work on bikes like this. This Madone here, absolutely amazing to work on. Oh, dude, Roddy, you're just a boomer. You can't afford, Matt. I can afford any bike I want, okay? I've got over 60 high-end road bikes. I can't afford any bike I want. I don't have kids, don't have mortgage. I make 6 figures. I make crazy money for blabbing into a phone, okay? That's my reality. I get to save so much money because my lifestyle's so cheap, and I make so much money because I'm lucky, okay? So this is something you can't afford it. You're just grumpy because you can't afford the latest tech. I've had the latest tech and it's shit. It's absolute garbage. 12-speed Di2 Dura-Ace hydro disc is crap compared to 7800 Dura-Ace rim brake. It just is. And if you know, you know, okay? But a lot of people, people coming out of cycling understand for various reasons, but I'm here to stay, okay? And I've been using Dura-Ace products since about 25 years, okay? 24 years, I got my first Dura-Ace group set. 24 years ago, Okay. I work on bikes every day. I love it. And these new bikes are junk. The Giro, Wet Giro, Crash City. Compare that to a few years ago when Egan, the vegan Harley Banal, won the Giro on carbon clincher rim brakes. Okay? And go back to watch some of those Egan Banal stages and look how he didn't lose any time on the descents to guys with disc brakes. And you'll be like, damn, I got fucking scammed by the bike industry again. Okay? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But people out there, they get a $400 Proton helmet or some, something fancy or an S-Works or whatever. I fucking know my shit. I know my shit, mate. Yeah. It's like, dude, you just got scammed. You got fucking scammed, bro. Okay, you got finessed. You got fleeced. And that's okay. That's what you want. But seriously, Hydro Disc needs to go from the World Tour. Okay, give it to riders who want an option. Okay, cool. If you're running 40 mil tires and you're a Mondo, great. It works for you, fantastic. But don't be thinking it's safer. It ain't. Because when you have that panic brake situation, you're going down. All right, and have a read the forums. People flipping their bikes. Crash City, man. Road disc is dangerous, and I didn't know until I had panic brake situations. I was like, holy shit. Well, otherwise it feels amazing, man. Road disc, Hydro disc feels incredible. You just, oh wow, there's power on my brakes. Until your car pulls out in front of you, or a kangaroo jumps out, or a rider in front of you, and you've got to lock the brakes up. Well, you have no choice because you panic brake like everyone does. That's why ABS is coming, okay? Right now, road disc's dangerous. Well, let's put ABS and make it safer. No, let's just fuck it all back to rim brake. Lighter, cheaper, faster, more aero. Easier to work on. Done, period. And you can disagree with me on this one, but you're still going to be wrong. Anyway, that's the rant. Giro 23, Crash City. It's a shit show out there.